It's never easy to win on the road in the NBA, and by the look in the eyes of the Orlando Magic players, they know they've got a job ahead of them. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, guys, the Wizards have struggled to resume their playoff chase of a few years ago. Their star Bradley Beal said a culture change was needed, but with the imminent return...
David, thanks. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 set. And for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3. And it's Beal in the corner. From downtown, they get it again. Bonga, the pass to Bryant. All with it. Oh, the power on that Pruden.
And he can just fly. We know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
You know, even when the defense is a little handsy, Gordon is a pro at completing these drives.
Now the Wizards with it. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Wall finds Beal. Now here is Hachimura. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Fournier passes to Gordon. Back to Fournier. To the wing right side. Here's Fultz. Gordon trying to break loose. He can't get that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. And Beal kicks to Wall. Beal gets a wide open look. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Fournier gets a wide open look, and the 3 off target. Wizards have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Takes the 3. And his 3rd shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Right side Wall. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Fournier dishes to Fultz. Back to Fournier. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Vucevic with it. Now Beal defending. Fournier's shot is off.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. Fournier against Beal. Pass to Bonga. Left side, Beal. Jacks up a 3. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5. Orlando trailing here. Fultz finds Fournier, trying to get something going. Bonga pulls it in. Bonga's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
They double him with Wall. The pass to Isaac. Back to Fournier. Here's Gordon, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Beal. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. DJ Augustine's checked in for Fultz. Augustine looking around. Back to Fournier. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Up past the wall. To the right side. Mahimi finds Bertans. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Wizards lead by 2. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon
being yourself, being in your own.
You know, Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ Augustine, and it's Ennis in at the 3 spot.
And DJ Augustine, a veteran guard who's always had an impact when he's on the floor. He gives you leadership, shooting, and playmaking off the bench.
Tell you what, Greg, when he was with the Pacers during my time working for the team, I really grew to appreciate and respect his game even more than I did from a distance. You're exactly right. I mean, he's a barometer for just about any team he's played on, and that when he plays well, it lifts everybody else's game. That's just the kind of experienced, calming effect veteran he is.
We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Augustine, shooting foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Smith kicks to Mahimi. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
Augustine dishes to Gordon. Back to Augustine. Outside Gordon. Clock at 6. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Payton passes to Mahimi. The Wizards working the ball around now. In the corner, Smith with it. Mahimi controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yes, yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Smith against Augustine. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Ross finds Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the Magic with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Augustine, no luck. Augustine with the steal. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Augustine. To the middle. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there. Augustine making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Good on the bucket. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Magic?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Payton against Ross. Gordon. They get it back. He kicks it to Ennis. Back to Gordon. Pass to Bamba. Gordon trying to break loose. Bamba's shot is off. Wizards trail by 8. Round inside. Ross grabs the board.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And the basket by Gordon.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The drive by Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. DJ Augustine picks one up.
Boy, and at only 6 feet tall, Smith uses that blazing speed of his to keep defenses off balance. Good luck trying to stay in front of him.
Smith hits them both.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Carter Williams kicks to Fournier. Back to Carter Williams. Got it off in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. The first half was all about Aaron Gordon. He had 12 points. That's all for now.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Beal. Bryant trying to free himself up. Beal can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Fultz dishes to Gordon. Passes to Fournier. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 10-point game. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier. Just at the right time, opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
The second effort, and the layup is up and in. Gordon's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Gordon, the pass to Isaac. Back to Gordon. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from John Wall. Pass to Fultz. Back to Fournier. Sinks the three-pointer. Fournier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the quick release of Fournier. Man, he's so good at getting his shot off as soon as the pass reaches his hand.
Over to the wing. Bryant in the post. He's guarded by Fournier. And a nice shot by Bryant.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. Back to Fultz. Fournier in the corner. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Here's Wall. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Orlando leading by 12. Isaac passes to Fournier. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Fournier. The three. Vucevic dishes to Gordon. Outside Fournier. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Here's Fultz. Fires for three, and Fournier is good for three. Fournier's got 9 points here in the second half.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Wizards trail by 11. Bunga gets the bucket.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Here's Fultz. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fultz has got his second basket.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
The shot by Beal, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Fournier finds Fultz. Back to Fournier. Vucevic to the pass to Fournier. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
It's stolen by Carter Williams. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Fournier for three. Missed. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Magic. They're up by 11. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Ramba is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Ross in at the 2 spot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And it's Carter-Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Vucevic down low. He's defended by Wagner. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Washington called for the foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Good work there as it goes.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Vucevic dishes to Fournier. Outside for Carter Williams. Shot clock at 5. Fournier for 3. The Magic again can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Bradley Beal.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Ross kicks to Fournier. Ross against Beal. Tipped away and taken away by Brown. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Carter Williams. Fournier for 3. Cans it from downtown. Fournier's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Beal, and finished off by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. That one goes in, and the Magic lead by 13.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right here.
Inside, here's Wagner, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Carter Williams against Smith. Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. Misses from short range.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Fournier, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
An excellent example of concentration there from Fournier. And a nice job under pressure keeping his balance.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for Carter Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player. A guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
Orlando leading by 11. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now Isaac. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Washington has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Beal, the pass to Bryant. He gets it in there.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. Fires the 3. The shot will not fall. And the Wizards now going the other way.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Magic.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Aaron Gordon.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Launches a three, and again it's Orlando with a three.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Fultz. Defense right on him. Back to Fournier. It's stolen by Bryant. Off the mark. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter at small forward. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is Carter. Fournier pulls it down. Outside Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Count that bucket. Vucevic has got the opening basket of the game for the Magic.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges. And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
And how about the attitude of Fultz? When he's taking it inside, he's aiming to hurt somebody's feelings.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. Back to Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And White kicks to Levine. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
What body control from Zach LaVine. Terrific at keeping his composure even while under pressure.
For 3, Fournier. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Levine passes to Markkanen. Carter left side. And then Carter with the jam.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
On the wing, Isaac. Back to Fournier. High post Vucevic. Fournier passes to Vucevic. The dish now to Gordon. That one doesn't go. And the Bulls going the other way now. Got a piece of it. Isaac with the steal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And stolen by Fournier. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Fournier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For the Magic, Terrence Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Cornette. That's tipped. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Augustine with the ball. Fournier passes to Augustine. Back to Fournier. The 3 ball. They get it back. And the second chance effort by Gordon.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Dunn passes to Cornette. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Magic. Oh, that's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Satoransky. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Good awareness from Satoransky. Just knows how to execute in the open floor.
Augustine finds Fournier. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Done against Augustine. And done with the slam.
Especially dangerous off the bounce. Chris Dunn can shift gears in an instant.
Augustine looking around. Outside Fournier. Here's Vucevic. An easy 2 points on the layup. Vucevic has got 6.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here's Satoransky. Pass to Cornette. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Vucevic. To the inside. Satoransky against Augustine. Fournier passes to Augustine. Three-pointer. And Vucevic throws it down. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Orlando Magic. Scoring rebound. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Young is out there with Valentine. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Harrison in at the 2. Just 2 to shoot. Bamba's shot is off. Chicago trailing here. Valentine kicks to Cornette. Over Carter Williams. Cornette can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Vucevic dishes to Ennis. And Ennis slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Clearly a foul.
The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
So for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Vucevic, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Terrence Ross. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Markkanen comes in for Thaddeus Young. Zach LaVine's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And it's White for Satoransky. Here's LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Fultz looking around. Bamba against Carter. Fultz the pass to Bamba. Back to Fultz. A beautiful reverse layup. Fultz has got the lead up to 4 now for Orlando.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And LaVine, here we go. Bucket is good. LaVine's got 6.
Right there, the burst of Zach LaVine. Once he gets a step on you, it's hard to catch up.
Fultz dishes to Bamba. And it's sent back by Carter. And stolen by White. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's LaVine, back to Harrison. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. He nails it, and we're tied up. Harrison's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Fultz, 6 points for him. Here's LaVine. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Puts the body control on full display. LaVine's good at adjusting to contact.
Orlando making some changes. Gordon's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Evan Fournier comes in for Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. Porter's checked in for the Bulls. Isaac passes to Gordon. It's stolen by Carter. Augustine against Levine. He dishes it to Carter. Back to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Gordon kicks to Fournier. And here's Carter. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Providing so much size and athleticism out of the backcourt. Levine challenging the heart of that defense.
On the wing, Isaac. Fournier in the corner. But they recover it. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. To stop the drought, it's blocked.
Marketing with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Here's Levine, finished off the break. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
To the wing on the left. Fournier gets a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And it's 7 points for Evan Fournier.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Bean passes to Porter. He dishes it to Markkanen. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Augustine kicks to Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Lobs it up for Levine. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip?
And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Some good moments from both teams. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Gordon finds Fournier, 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. Vucevic against Carter. Fournier for 3.
I like the defense there by Zach. Stays aware and gets himself in perfect position.
Goes back up. Here's Markkanen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Magic trail by 9. Fournier with the ball, now guarded by Porter. Isaac kicks to Fournier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. White looking around. They shoot again. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Isaac goes in. For 3, Fournier connects from three-point range. Fournier's got 10.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Carter against Vucevic. Carter dishes to Markkanen. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Carter's got his 4th assist in this one. Isaac kicks to Fournier. Back to Isaac. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Fultz. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Harrison's checked in for Levine. And Satoransky's subbed in for White. And it's blocked. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And they get it back. And he's able to get it back. Here's Ennis. Pass to Ross. 4 on the shot clock. Ennis with the ball. Guarded by Porter. Vucevic. And it's put back in by Vucevic. He's got 10.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And Young kicks to Harrison. Down low. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Valentine comes in for Shaquille Harrison. And it's done in for Satoransky. Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. That one goes. Count it. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's Dunn. Inside. Now here's Valentine. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Valentine's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Carter Williams kicks to Ross.
I see him.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Ennis with the ball. Now Carter Williams. Young left side. Here's Hutchison. Young passes to Cornett. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Cornett's got 8 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Valentine out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Hutchinson in at the small forward position.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Dunn with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Dunn outside. And the layup falls. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Challenging the heart of the defense, Dunn will break you down if you don't stay connected to him.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. And here is Ross. And that one, good. Ross has got his first points of the game.
Ross didn't seem bothered at all by the contact there. Nice finish.
Dunn passes to Valentine. Back to Dunn. Now the pass to Hutchison. Isaac with the steal. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Porter's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Zach LaVine comes in for Valentine. And Satoransky subbed in for Chris Dunn. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Carter against Fultz. And the shot goes in.
And you got to prevent Fultz from getting all the way to the rim. Once he sees an open lane, he just attacks it. He is absolutely relentless.
LaVine finds Satoransky. The shot missing. Isaac with some nice deep. And now Orlando on the break. Fournier for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. And LaVine throws it down.
This is what Zach LaVine is built to do. He can get you points in bunches, and sometimes he can go all night.
Fultz dishes to Fournier. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Satoransky, the pass to Markkanen. He feeds it to Carter. Back to Markkanen. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Fultz with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. But they get it back. Carter pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 12. Porter looking it over. It's good from long range.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Chicago.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. Back to Fournier. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Just 5 on the clock. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. The Magic again can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Levine finds Satoransky. Here's Markkanen. On the wing, Porter. Back to Markkanen. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Levine for three, and Vucevic pulls it down. For three, Fournier. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Satoransky off on that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Bulls. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for Payday.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. And now Washington's starting group. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bulls, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in the point guard.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Wall against White. Now here's Wall. Not a lot of room. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And so LaVine will bring it up now for Chicago. Outside, White. Outside, Porter. Left side, Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Here's White. Carter, the pass to Markkanen. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Outside, Wall. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the jam.
Wow, give Otto Porter a little room to take off, and he will put it home.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Hachimura against Markkanen. Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today. And Doris, don't forget a consensus All-American in his final year of college. Hachimura scoring almost 20 points a game.
Yes, Greg. He helped the Gonzaga Bulldogs to 37 wins in each of his last 2 years, and obviously played in some big-time games. Was asked to step up in key moments, and he delivered.
Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Wizards making a switch here. Brown's checked in. White dishes to Levine. Back to White. Levine with it. Passes to Carter. Out to White. Takes a 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Wizards trail by 3. Wall finds Bryant. Now here's Wall. White covering. Wall passes to Bryant. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Chicago the foul.
You know what I like? Thomas Bryant doesn't lack for confidence. He forces the defense to get aggressive with him right there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And then for Washington, Bertanis, he's checked in for Hachimura. Payton comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Hutchison passes to Cornette. Chicago again turning it over. Miami's checked in for Washington. Washington trailing. Smith outside. The pass to Bertanis. There's the dish to Mahimi. Poked away. Young with the steal. 3 on 3. Dunn misses.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Round kicks to Payton. Pass to Mahinmi. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Obviously, the closer to the basket, the better for Mahinmi. He's all about high percentage finishes.
Satoransky, the pass to Cornette. Back to Satoransky. Pass to Hutchison. Dunn outside to the middle. Here's Cornette. Rebound by the Wizards. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Here's Smith. The layup missed. Chicago trailing here. Dunn shot's good.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Smith outside. Dishes it to Mahinmi. Count the basket.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's slammed in by Young.
Boy, how about the strength by Thaddeus Young on that dunk? My goodness gracious.
Smith the pass to Mahinmi, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Wizards out front. They lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Harrison out there with Satoransky. Then it's Young. Then there's Valentine. And it's Cornette in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. And a switcher also for Washington. Beal's checked in. And it's Smith penetrating. And that one drops. Smith's got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Carter down low. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Young. Back to Carter. Young finds Carter. Shot clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Young. Dean comes in for Harrison. And it's Whiten for Satoransky. The Wizards also changing it up. Hachimura comes in for Davis Bertans. And John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith. Washington leading now by 3. And Wall. Here we go now. And it's denied.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
Chicago making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
In transition, here come the Wizards. Beal's running and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
The Wizards making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Bryant against Levine. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Bryant. To the inside. Here's Beal. And he banks in the layup. Beal's got his first 2 points.
Oh, that's a tough finish by Beal. Undaunted by the D.
Levine up top. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Carter finds Levine. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Wall. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Yeah, he can finish like an elite shooting guard. Wall with the size and burst to throw it down with ease.
White against Wall. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from White.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Beal deciding where to go with it. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Wall against Carter. Here's Beal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
Now here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Now that slender frame sometimes lets Porter slip right through the cracks and get to the rim.
Done against Payton. Outside Beal. 1:06 left to play in the first half. The shot by Mahinmi, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago. Harrison comes in for Levine. The Wizards also changing it up. Bertanis, he's checked in for Hachimura. And Smith subbed in for Beal.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now here is Smith. Defense is right there. Here's Mahinmi. A shot off that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it's Mahinmi finishing it off.
That's called pure hustle. Jan Mahinmi showing once again what effort looks like.
Here's Hutchison. Bertans defending. Passes it to Harrison. Three-pointer. Rebound by Mahinmi. And here we go. Washington fast break. Payton with the ball. It's tipped. Lets it go with a 3. Up again. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following him.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slip. Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Mahinmi.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
So on the floor for Washington. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. And here's Levine who brings it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. He kicks it to White. There's the lob to Carter. It's stolen by Hachimura. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Outside, White. He dishes it to Levine. Inside. Carter finds White. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Wall against White. A nice shot by Wall. Wall's got the lead up to 7 now for Washington. And Chicago shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And the pass to Porter. Goes back up, and it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about timing, but with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Levine after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Back to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. Young comes in for Wendell Carter. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White. And a change for the Wizards. Mo Wagner's checked in for Hachimura. Young, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Satoransky. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Porter. And it's good for 2.
The length and athleticism of Otto Porter able to weather the contact. Terrific strength on that one.
Wall taking his time here. Pass to Wagner. Good. Wagner's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Satoransky, the pass to Markkanen. On the wing, Porter. To the paint. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Satoransky against Wall. Kicks it to Bryant. Back to Wall. Pass to Bonga. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. Good defensive work there by Young. Bulls trail by 9. The kick out to Porter. Feeds to Markkanen. Back to Porter. Passes it to Satoransky. The kick out to Porter. No good on the 3. Wizards leading by 9. Here's Wall. Chalk up 2 there. Wall's got 10 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Back to Levine. Shoots over Beal. And no good. And Washington the other way now. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, Bradley Beal increasingly becoming a dangerous playmaker. What a pretty pass.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Satoransky. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the pass to Young. The dish now to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Well, bit by bit, Zach is becoming physically tougher, which makes you mentally tougher.
Stolen by Markkanen. And so it's the Washington Wizards. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Valentine, Harrison out there with Chris Dunn, and it's Hutchinson in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Now here's Valentine. Back to Dunn. 4 on the clock. Here's Harrison, and the rejection by Mahimi.
And this is what you like about Jan Mahimi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Smith against Dunn. Here's Mahimi. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Kobe White, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Bulls trail by 13. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. And White kicks to Valentine. He feeds it to Carter, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The first one falls.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Bryant, he's checked in for Ian Mahimi. Now here is Smith. The feed to Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Valentine following the bucket by the Wizards.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Brown laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. It's stolen by Bryant. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Now Hachimura. Here's Bertans for 3. Carter pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's White. This is to Valentine. Carter up top. Outside White. And again, no good by Chicago. Wizards leading by 15. Hachimura the pass to Smith. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop.
Just an excellent all-around talent. Carter Jr. runs the floor with purpose.
Smith outside. Pass to Hachimura. 16 feet away. And again, Washington no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hutchison's shot is off.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's White. Rebound by the Wizards. Smith left side. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. White the pass to Carter. And it's sent back by Bryant. And he recovers it. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Hachimura down low, and Bryant kicks to Bertans. Pass to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bertans passes to Bryant. Over Carter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And Levine subbed in for Valentine. Then for the Wizards, Bonga's checked in, and Beal subbed in for Brown. Levine kicks to White. Passes it to Harrison. Here is Carter. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for the Wizards. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points, 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Trying to find Hachimura, gets it to him.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Down low. Off target at the rim. And Beal puts up a deep three. Bucket's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's Washington easily grabbed. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it. And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Fournier for 3. They get the rebound. Vucevic lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
Wall passes to Bryant. Beal against Fournier, and there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Bryant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Fournier finds Vucevic. Back to Fournier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
Here's Bonga, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there, terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Fournier in the corner, puts up a 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Right side Beal. High arcing shot. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Isaac outside. Pass to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Isaac finds Fournier. Another shot. And Vucevic with the layup.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Here's Wall. It's not going to go for him. And Orlando will come the other way. Isaac passes to Gordon. Back to Isaac. Passes to Fournier. And the 3-ball is good. Fournier's got 8 points.
And quite honestly, Fournier just has a good basketball IQ, a high basketball IQ. Knowing even before he gets the pass that he's got time and space to shoot.
Yep, it counts. Now here's Fultz. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Wall. Beal against Fournier. Here's Wall, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
The pass to Gordon. Orlando moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Fournier. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Beal, and some very quick points for him on that possession. He has 6.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against. That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And it's Brown missing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Payton, he's checked in for the Wizards. And Vucevic kicks to Ennis. Back to Vucevic.
And Clark, you can see.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right.
Oh, what a play!
You know, Terrence Ross is a former dunk contest champion. Ross has major levitation time.
Brown outside. Pass to Bertens. The three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And the jam by Ross.
Man, I love seeing Ross finish at the basket like that. Even when the defense is up into him, he focuses, concentrates, and stays with the shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's stolen by Mahinmi. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Magic lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. We've got Mo Wagner. Payton is out there with Ish Smith. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Here's Smith. Wagner. Great positioning on the putback. Wagner's got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And Ross with the slam.
You cannot give Ross room to launch. You can't let him take flight. When he's this close, he's going to hammer it home.
Pass to Brown. Passes it to Wagner. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here are the Magic now. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Aaron Gordon, who's checking in for Ennis. And Isaac subbed in for Augustine. The Wizards also changing it up. Hachimura is checked in for Gary Payton. And John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith. Clock at 6. Here's Carter Williams. Makes it off the glass. Carter Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Carter Williams is a wily, wiry athlete who finishes well through contact. There's little you can do short of fouling him to keep him from making these shots.
Wall passes to Bertens. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Michael Carter-Williams. The Wizards shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Fournier is checked in for the Magic. Fultz comes in for Carter-Williams. And then for Washington, Vargas checked in, and Beal subbed in for Troy Brown. Beal against Fournier. Back to Gordon. And they double up Gordon, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Magic making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Ryan's checked in. Outside, Wall. Up and in on the layup. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Isaac. Wizards have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the middle, Isaac with the steal. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. Here's Fournier. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
And it's blocked by Gordon. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Miami's checked in for Washington. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And Beal kicks to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
The pass to Vucevic. Isaac outside. 6 to shoot. Wall with the steal. Hachimura with it. Isaac picks him up. Here's Mahimi. Wall finds Beal. Rebounded by Vucevic.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Beal dishes to Bryant. And it's sent back by Isaac. Beal with the steal. Here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
For the Magic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And then for Washington, Payton comes in for Hachimura. And Smith subbed in for John Wall. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Davis Bertans checks in for Bryant. Wizards leading by 5. The drive by Smith to the paint. 34 seconds left to play here in the half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Augustine passes to Fournier. And Augustine kicks to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The Frenchman Fournier, always looking to get the shot up, but really good at drawing fouls.
And so Fournier nails both of them. 11 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Smith dishes to Mahimi, and it's Mahimi finishing it off.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so it's Washington heading to the... All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period as it... And...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. They grab their own miss. Here's Vucevic. The putback.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Bonga, the pass to Beal. Inside. Knocks it loose. Isaac with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Back to Fournier. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Bonga. Guarded by Fultz. Pass to Bonga. Over Fultz. With the tip. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now it's an 11-point Wizards lead.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Fournier for 3. Rebound, Washington.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Gordon kicks to Fournier. Shoots the 3. Kept alive Orlando. Top of the key, Isaac. Outside Fournier. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. 6 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Fultz, no good. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strength.
Fournier's shot is off.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. Tough day so far.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Shot to stop the run. Fultz. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, Fultz plays bigger than his size down low, guys. Outstanding at using his body to draw contact.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Gordon. Terrence Ross is checked in for Isaac. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Evan Fournier. DJ Augustine's checked in for Markelle Fultz. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. No good from Ross. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 10-1 run. And the basket by Payton. Payton's got his first basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Bamba. Hangs. It's tipped. Smith outside. No good on that one. And Orlando the other way now. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Bamba's running. Near the three-point line, it's Augustine. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Payton drives in.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Wizards leading by 20. Here's Payton. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Here's Bertans for 3. Rebound by Ennis. Well, Orlando shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Carter-Williams finds Bamba. Ross against Brown. No good from Ross. Here's Washington. They're on a 14-1 run. The kick out to Brown over Ross. Brown drives in. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Basket counts.
And that quick trigger of Augustine, not giving the defense any chance to block the shot off the pass.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith. Here's Wagner. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
To the inside. Goes up on the block. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
The shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Drills it from outside. Bertans got 8 points.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap.
And so it's the Washington Wizards in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Smith is out there with Brown. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Wagner in at the four-man position. And here comes the break. For three, Fournier hits the three-point bomb. Fournier's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Orlando. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Inside, Mahinmi and Mahinmi with the stuff.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
It's stolen by Bertans. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. Finished off the break. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well. Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Smith the pass to Bertans. For three, it's hauled in by the Magic. And now Orlando on the break. For three, Fournier. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Smith kicks to Brown. Pass to Wagner. Bertans with room to fire. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For three, Fournier. He doesn't hit that one. Now Washington takes it the other way.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Deep two from Ross.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Markelle Fultz comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. Wizards leading by 17. Outside, Wall. Bryant against Vucevic. Here's Wall. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists tonight. And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
Gordon finds Ross. But they recover it. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Over Bryant. Gordon trying to break loose. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Ball against Fultz. Outside Beal. Over Ross. The shot by Beal, no good. The Magic trail by 19.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Wizards.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for John Wall.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Beal with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Fires from the wing. Beal can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, I tell you what, the mid-range game of Isaac continues to get better, showing great strides in being a threat from here.
Beal can't get it to go. And it's the Magic's ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Ross, nice persistence to chip it back up and in.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Wall passes to Hachimura. Outside Beal, pass to Bonga. He kicks it to Bryant. Beal from long range. That doesn't go either for Beal. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for And a little bit of a fashion show taking place as the Bulls came down and nothing.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3, and it's White in at the point. Now here's Markkanen. Back to Porter. Markkanen trying to break loose. Porter, no luck.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Porter with the steal. Oh, and here comes Markkanen all alone. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
And here's Fultz, stolen by Markkanen. Now here's Levine. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
That one good for 2.
And look how fluid Isaac moves. It's like watching a guard, terrific at penetrating and using those long strides to get to the rim.
Here is Carter after Jonathan Isaac's bucket. Carter finds Porter. Back to Carter. No good with the layup. Here's Orlando now. Poked loose. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Levine. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Fultz against White. It's good from Gordon on the assist from Fultz.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Now here's Markkanen. Porter kicks to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's White. That shot off. The Magic go the other way with it. Fournier's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
This is what Carter's built to do. Attack on the interior and impose his will.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. They trail by 1. Isaac outside. Back to Fultz. He dishes it to Fournier from past the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside, Levine. There's the lob to Carter. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kept alive. Here's Vucevic. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Now here's Porter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Rebounded by Isaac. Knocked away. And now Orlando on the break. Fournier finds Gordon. Back to Fournier. This one for 3. That one's not going to go.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Levine wide open. Off target from outside. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Fournier gets a wide open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross, he's checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Here's Dunn, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Dunn passes to Hutchison. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Inside, Gordon tries again, and he lays it up and in. Gordon's got 6.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Satoransky with it. To the inside with 4 seconds on the clock.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
They've got Thomas Satoransky. He's out there with Dunn, and it's Hutchinson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And Chicago has possession following the bucket by Orlando. Hutchison passes to Young. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Bamba's running, and goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Valentine's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Harrison in for Satoransky. And Bamba comes to help. Cornette can't get it to go. Magic leading by 3. Here's Carter Williams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Carter Williams has got his first points of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And he banks in the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Magic have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Augustine, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Bulls trail by 6. Done outside. Now here's Valentine. He's guarded by Ross. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And the Magic making a change here. Fournier is checked in. Ross on the wing. Knocked loose and stolen by Dunn. Floats it up for Young. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Carter Williams slams it in.
This is what you admire about Carter Williams, the way he glides up the court in transition, knowing exactly where he needs to be.
Now Dunn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now here's Valentine. He's guarded by Ross. Only one man back on D. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 10-point game. Basket good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the Magic with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Carter Williams the pass to Ross. Here's Harrison, covered by Bamba. It's good on the putback.
Oh,
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Bulls shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pass to Valentine. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Cornette counted his second make in 4 attempts.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Carter Williams dishes to Fournier. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Back to Fournier. Beyond the arc. And another shot outside for Carter Williams. Dishes it to Fournier. A three-pointer off the mark.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken, yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Cornette passes to Young. Shoots over Bamba. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Fournier for 3. Bamba. Great positioning on the putback. And the Magic lead by 8.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Done outside. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Fournier. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ross has got his first points in this one.
And the speed in which Ross can lift off the floor helps him create a lot of second chance points.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Dunn passes to Valentine. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Cornette. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Here's Fultz. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Good.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, it was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Some good action during the period as it was. And that does it for our half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Magic leading by 10. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vucevic. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
So he gets them both. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Down by 12. Carter kicks to White. Here is Porter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Levine can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Fournier passes to Gordon. Back to Fournier. Pass to Fultz. Back to Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Drops in the layup for 2. Vucevic has got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Back to Fournier. Magic moving the ball around. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Fournier. Vucevic has got 10 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Markkanen passes to Porter.
Come get it, come get it.
18 feet out. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Fournier. Vucevic trying to get open. Fournier's shot is off.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Right the pass to Carter. Kicks to Levine. Can they get it? And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Now White following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. Porter in the corner. Launches it. Rebounded by Vucevic. Orlando leading by 16. Outside Fournier. Shoots over White. Connects on the open J. Fournier's got his first basket of the night. 1:51 left to play here in the third. For Chicago, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Levine for 3. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Ross. Right wing, stolen by Markkanen. Outside, Levine. The pass to Satoransky. Pass to Hutchison. Just 5 to shoot. The feed now to Young. Puts it up from 12, and it's good. 2 points. Magic leading by 14. Down low, Isaac. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Isaac's got his second bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Markkanen. Young outside. Markkanen down low. He's against Gordon, and he comes up with the deuce.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Augustine. Satoransky grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 14. And here's Levine. Satoransky in the corner. To the middle. Levine passes to Markkanen. The kick out to Young. For 3, Levine. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Magic. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Lauri Markkanen. Chris Dunn is out there with Satoransky. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Hutchinson in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Putting his size to great use. When Markkanen is assertive on the boards, good things happen.
Augustine passes to Gordon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Then for the Magic, Vucevic, he's checked in for James Ennis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Here's Hutchison. To the inside, and then Carter with the jam.
An explosive big man, Wendell Carter Jr., exciting around the rim.
Now here's Fultz. Here's Gordon. Fultz finds Gordon, and it's blocked. They recover it. LaVine against Ross. Here's Gordon. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter. And so Satoransky will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 14-point game. Outside, LaVine. And the layup is good. Orlando leading by 12. Fultz with the ball. It's stolen by Carter. Outside, LaVine. Passes to Satoransky. Isaac with the steal. Now, Ross. It's tipped. And so Orlando again turning it over.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Some changes for Chicago. Porter's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Fournier's checked in for the Magic. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Now here's LaVine. Feeds it to Carter. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist.
Up in his playmaking skills, when LaVine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Fultz. Fournier against LaVine. For the 3. Fournier's shot is off. Bulls trail by 10, and here's the fast break. There's the lob to Carter. Isaac with the steal. Fournier for 3. Offensive rebound. That one, no good. For Chicago, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Porter in the corner. The putback, and Carter with his second chance points. Carter's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls.
Carter specializes in this, competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And here's LaVine following Evan Fournier's 3. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Fournier. Up top, Fultz. White covering. Lock at 6. Fultz kicks to Fournier. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Orlando.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Vucevic.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Levine dishes to Porter. Trying to get open is Carter. And there's Porter on the assist by Levine.
The ability to beat people off the bounce, something Porter's worked on, and you see it working from him there.
Isaac passes to Fournier. Lets it go from deep. That shot misses. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight. And David.
Kevin, thanks.
DA, thanks a lot. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. Now here's Wall. Down low, here's Beal, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. 6 to shoot. Levine, rebounded by the Wizards. And stolen by White. Ryan against Carter. Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
This to me is where Levine's length can be a major advantage. Nice job attacking on the painted area.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Porter with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. And Levine with the slam.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Wall looking for an opening. Right side, Bryant. No good off the back of the rim. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. 4-point game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know what I love? That John Wall has stated clearly he would like to be the MVP of the NBA. I have no problem with that. You want guys to be ambitious.
Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. White the pass to Markkanen. Outside Porter. Outside White. Shot clock at 5. Offline with his 3. And the Wizards with possession. Trailing by 2. Hachimura the pass to Bonga. And it's Beal in the corner. Outside Wall. This one for 3. That shot off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Inside, back to Carter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The dish to White. Pulls it up. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Wizards trail by 4. Outside Wall. And he gets it to go.
Boy, John Wall's ability to finish through contact, that is great upper body strength.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's White. It's Porter outside. Here's Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Young's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Satoransky's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's done in for White. And even 3-on-3 break. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Young.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Smith outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Pertinis. Smith against Dunn. Smith the pass to Bertens. Washington needs to get a shot off here. On the wing ground. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Chicago. Chicago leading by 6. Dunn kicks to Satoransky. Back to Dunn. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Smith up top. Dunn covering. Smith the pass to Mahimi. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Payton against Satoransky. Now the pass to Cornett. It's stolen by Mahimi. Washington again turning it over. Five seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Harrison. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
We've got Brown. Smith is out there with Payton. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Bertens in at the 4. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Payton, good.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end. A smooth athlete with that near 7-foot wingspan. Brown has the positional versatility that every team craves.
And Greg, it's not just the physical attributes. Brown is smart. He's highly skilled. He played point guard in high school, so you know you can run the offense through him. He's got great handle, great instinct, so much to like.
He was all alone on that one.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's Satoransky. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Valentine. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harrison. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Smith inside. Satoransky covering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That's good from Wagner.
Well, we all know this about Mo Wagner. Coming up on the youth national teams in Germany gave him an opportunity to play against high-level competition. Certainly that helped prepare him for the rigors of the NBA.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Hachimura is checked in for Davis Bertans. Bradley Beal comes in for Payton. And John Wall subbed in for Smith. Here's Harrison. Here's Cornett. Rebound by the Wizards. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
And the Wizards making a change here. Bonga's checked in. Cornett kicks to Levine. To the left wing. Markkanen passes to Levine. Shoots over Beal. Levine can't hit. Washington trailing. To the paint. Here's Wagner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Pass to Cornett. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's White missing. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Beal. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, that's a tough finish by Beal, undaunted by the D.
Pass to Porter. Here's Levine. Right side, Porter. Makes it off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 1.
The length and athleticism of Otto Porter, able to weather the contact. Terrific strength on that one.
Wall against White. Pass to Beal. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Markkanen, and Chris Dunn subbed in for White. Carter, the pass to Hutchison. Dishes it to Dunn. Feeds it to Carter, and the rejection by Mahinmi.
And this is what you like about Jan Mahinmi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Dunn passes to Hutchison. Porter looking it over. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Mahinmi finds Hachimura. Back to Mahinmi. Nice ball movement by Washington. Wall against Dunn. It's Wall with the drive. Can't connect from short range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hutchison. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Carter. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Wizards out front. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed for Washington, it was a challenging first quarter. The deficit for them at one point grew to 8. And that's a...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point guard.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
I'll tell you this, you better shut down lanes to the rim because Rui Hachimura is capable of exploiting those windows.
Now here's Levine. 6 points for him. Outside Porter. And the shot goes down. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you know that Porter believes he belongs in this league. His efficiency and shooting the ball with confidence in the paint, that's nice.
And there's the pass to Bonga. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Carter down low, working on Bryant, and it's Carter missing. Wizards shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Hachimura shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Wizards have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
It's such a joy to see the diversity of the NBA growing. Rui Hachimura becomes only the 2nd Japanese-born player to be drafted in the NBA. Incredible stuff.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Valentine passes to Cornette. Back to Valentine. Pass to Cornette. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Hachimura the pass to Brown. Off with the layup.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Pass to Valentine. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Nice shot by Smith.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now Satoransky. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Cornette passes to Valentine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Washington with the ball. 6-point lead. And here's Smith. Passes it to Bertens. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And at last year's trade deadline, it surprised some people that Bertans was one of the hottest names out there.
Right. Bertans goes from a guy who was getting limited minutes in San Antonio to playing around 30 per game for Washington. There were reports that suggested the Wizards were asking for at least 1 first-round pick and maybe a sweetener. Boy, does that show you the value of a sweet shooting big man.
Here's Harrison. Misses the 3.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Good on the shot. Smith's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And the pass to Hutchison. 1:02 left here in the 3rd quarter. To the middle with his first shot attempt. A nice shot by Young. Young's got his first bucket of the night.
No hesitation whatsoever from Thaddeus Young. Just pulls the trigger immediately.
Smith dishes to Brown. Smith against Dunn. Back to Brown. Pass to Wagner. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Bonga's checked in, and Beal subbed in for Troy Brown. The Bulls also changing it up. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Young. Markkanen comes in for Harrison, and it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Pass to Hutchison. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the slam dunk by Wall.
Boy, this guy gets up there, doesn't he? Wall with no shortage of athleticism.
And so it's Washington in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. All runs the point with Beal at the 2. Travis Berton's out there with Bryant. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
How good is that pass from John Wall? My man doing some work right now.
White the pass to Carter. Kicks it to Levine. With the shot. And the shot is long. Washington leading now by 10. Here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's White to the inside. It's stolen by Bryant. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone. And Wall slams it home.
Well, there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
White the pass to Porter. Pass to Markkanen. Wall with the steal. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
It's stolen by Bryant. 3-on-3. Looking for Wall. He gets it there. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Outside, Markkanen. Outside, Porter. To end the run. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Porter. There's the 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Bulls trail by 18. White with it. Outside, Markkanen. White looking around. Carter against Wall. And then Carter with the jam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Washington.
Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Markkanen passes to Porter. Back to Markkanen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
And Markkanen is a perfect candidate for that stretch 4. Outstanding at pulling the trigger from deep and not afraid to go inside and bang with the other bigs.
Chicago making a switch here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Levine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Wizards.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Wall.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Out to the right wing. There's the feed to Dunn. Over to Wall. There's the pass to Hutchison. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Wall, and it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Markkanen's got the ball. Here's Hutchison. His three-pointers off the mark. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Here's Wall. He feeds it to Mahinmi, and Mahinmi with the stop.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Hutchison, beyond the arc, gets the bucket. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.